Okay, this objective is writing linear equations. Number 20, write an equation of the line that passes through negative 5, 2 with slope 4. So I'm going to have this x and my y. I know if I'm going to have a linear equation, I need y equals mx plus b. My y is 2, my m is 4, my x is negative 5 plus b. So I'll get 2 equals negative 20 plus b. To get the b by itself, I'll add 20 to both sides. So I'll get b is equal to 22. So my final answer will be y equals 4x plus 22. And voila, there we go. All right, to write an equation of the line that is graphed below, a couple different ways we could do this. I am going to draw a triangle connecting those two. And I notice that this is 4 spaces and this is 5 spaces. So one way to do this, y equals mx plus b. The slope is rise over run. So if I did rise over run, the rise would be 4 and the run is 5, but the line is going down, so it's going to be negative. So this is going to be negative 4 over 5. And the b is where it touches the y-axis. Well, it touches the y-axis at 3. So we have y equals negative 4/5 x plus 3. Now, if you have trouble visualizing that way, let's just write down these 2 points. The 2 points are 0, 3, and 5, negative 1. Okay, so we can find the slopes. I'll do 3 minus negative 1 over 0 minus 5. That will give me 4 over negative 5. Okay, so then I'm going to pick this point. So y equals mx plus b. My y is 3, my m is negative 4/5, my x is 0 plus b. Negative 4/5 times 0 is just 0. So I just end up getting b equals 3. So when I go to write my equation, it looks just like that. So take your pick. Right, 22. Write 2 equations of lines that are parallel to each other. We mostly just know that if it's parallel, they have the same slope. So this would just be a sample. I could write y equals 2x plus 5. And then I'd have to have the 2x again because it has to have the same slope. And then I can put whatever I want. I'm going to put minus 30. So that would be parallel to each other. Okay, 23, write an equation of the line that is parallel to y equals negative 3x plus 5 and passes through negative 4, 7. Well, I know my slope will also be negative 3 because it's parallel, so it's going to have the same slope as that one. And now if you need to, just cancel out the plus 5 because we don't need it anymore. I'm going to label my x and my y. So we have y equals mx plus b. And then let's just plug in what we know. We've got 7 equals m, which is negative 3, times my x, which is negative 4, plus b. So I'll get 7 equals negative 3 times negative 4 is 12, plus b. To get the b by itself, I'll subtract 12 from both sides. So I'll get b equals negative 5. So the equation of the line is y equals m, which was negative 3x, and then plus b, and b is negative 5. So there we go. Okay, problem 24. Write 2 equations of lines that are perpendicular to each other. Okay, perpendicular, we know that they have opposite reciprocal slopes. Okay, so this would just be a sample. Let's say I have y equals 2/3 x plus 5. To do a perpendicular one, I need to make this opposite and flip it. So it's going to become negative 3/2 x, and then I can put anything I want next to it. All right, 25. If you would like me to check yours, just let me know. Okay, 25. Write an equation of the line that is perpendicular to y equals 1/2 x plus 6 and passes through negative 4, 3. Well, if the slope is 1/2 and it's perpendicular, my new slope is going to be negative 2 over 1, or just negative 2. Okay, this is my x, this is my y. So we've got y equals mx plus b. My y is 3 equals m, which is negative 2, times my x, which is negative 4, plus b. Okay, then I get 3 equals negative 2 times negative 4 is 8, plus b. To solve for b, we'll subtract 8 from both sides, so I'll get b is equal to negative 5. Then writing the equation, we get y equals, my slope again was negative 2x, and then my b is minus 5. And there we go.